at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court to their advantage. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. Taking a look at Boston, and with the worst record in the NBA, they simply don't have the talent to win that many ball games.
Fellas, I really think it's a difficult job they've got ahead of them. I mean, anytime a team gets into a funk like the one they're in, getting out of it is really hard. They've seemed a little bit scattered to me lately. I'd like to see them form a better game plan and then stick with it. Stick to the script.
But it's so hard to do, Clark, as you know, when you start heading south at midseason, the momentum just can grab you and take you underneath the ground. I mean, that's what's happened with this club. They are losing their confidence, their poise, and I don't know that they're going to be able to get it turned around.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The skilled front court of Jared Sullinger and Kelly Olynyk. Speedy backcourt of Rondo and Bradley. And it's Wallace in at the 3 slot. Now here's Parker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Indiana. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Connects. The jumper drops. Parker's got his first points in this one.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Wallace against Parker. Sullinger dishes to Bradley. Can't get it to go.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Nobody near Parker. Misses the 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Bradley pass. Elbow shot. Excellent D there from Parker.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Rondo dishes to Bradley. Wallace outside. Olynyk inside, working on Sanders. Here's Wallace. Drills the three-pointer. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Magic.
Well, they were in foul trouble throughout that game, guys, and made things awfully hard on themselves as a result.
Yeah, it forced them to go much deeper into their rotation than they would have liked to, and that's always tough.
And Bradley gets it to go.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Walters passes to Big Smooth. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Big Smooth. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Wallace. The shot is off. Good D by Parker. Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Big Smooth. The shot is off. And it's Boston the other way. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
And in that first matchup, they got absolutely manhandled on the boards, guys. So they're going to have to do a much better job tonight in the paint if they're going to win this game.
Bradley can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 4. Mayo drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Sullinger a screen on Mayo. Here's Bradley. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
A nice shot by Walters.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now here's Rondo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
And a phenomenal showing on the boards. His rebounding was a huge factor.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Passes it to Walters. Pass to Big Smooth. And he gets it to go. Big Smooth got 7 points in the game.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Bradley can't get it to go.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
And that one's good. 9 points for Big Smooth. So it's the Celtics now, trailing here by 8. Into Sullinger. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
They get it back. Sanders. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Sullinger, averaging 14 points a game. Wallace misses. Milwaukee leading by 8. Out left to the wing. Here's Big Smooth. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that mess.
Sullinger the screen. Rondo kicks to Sullinger. Wallace dishes to Olynyk. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Deep threats. That's the only way to describe these guys who have led the NBA in three-point percentage in the second half of the season.
Seems like his legs have gotten stronger as the season has gone on, and it's one of the reasons he's shooting the 3 ball so well.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 6-point game. A nice shot by Walters. Walters got 6.
This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now here's Sullinger. His last outing, he had 8 points. Back to Rondo, and there's the feed to Sullinger. This one for 3. Wallace misses.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what'd you find out?
Kevin, he told me he stressed to his players that what he wanted more than anything tonight was the extra pass. He said, we have a lot of guys on this roster that can be factors on offense. As long as we're keeping everyone involved, we can overwhelm teams with our scoring. Let's see if they can keep the rock moving and share the ball, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And guys, the focus being on the offensive side of things, they obviously don't want to let their defensive guard down, so to speak, can they?
No, of course not, Kevin, but you do game plan around your strengths. And for them, that means really mapping out the offensive strategy first.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but I also agree with Kevin, too. I mean, too much focus on the offensive end could leave them vulnerable at the other end.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Now the pass to Young. Down low, here's Zeller. Takes it off the glass. Zeller's got his first basket.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
And he gets it to go.
Now, defensively, they have to pick up the intensity and close out on shooters.
Steve, you're right. I mean, they're getting picked apart out there, and the intensity on D's got to pick up as well. I mean, you can't have it on cruise control on defense.
And here's Young after Jabari Parker made that last three-pointer. Bradley passes to Sullinger. That's tipped. Parker left side. Here's Mayo. Misses the layup.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Now here's Smart. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Well, he was aggressive at both ends of the floor. He had 3 steals in that game, remember?
Yes, yeah.
Just very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Passes it to Big Smooth. Banked in off the glass. Big Smooth got 11 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. Puts it up from 12. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down. Bucks leading by 11. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it's still nearly...
That's it.
And you know this man.
He's going with right now. John Henson's checked in for Big Smooth. Antetokounmpo comes in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Marshall in for Nate Walters. Boston also with the sub. Thornton's checked in. And that one... Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. The first thing he said to his players was that the transition game will be the single most important factor today. He wants them to push the tempo at every opportunity. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, "Those are the battles we can and should win." Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Smooth comes in for John Henson, and it's Mayo in for Parker. The Celtics also changing it up. Olynyk, he's checked in for Zeller. Wallace comes in for Sullinger. And Pressey subbed in for Smart. Big Smooth in at power forward. And for Marshall out there with Mayo. And then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Sanders in at the center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
Pressey kicks to Bradley. Wallace with a screen for Bradley. 6 to shoot. Launches it. It's rebounded by Big Smooth. Bucks leading by 15. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, and it's blocked. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Up the floor, buries the jumper to finish the break. Bradley's got 8 points.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Olynyk sets a screen for Bradley. And a wide-open look for Thornton. Hits it from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Outside Mayo. Over to the left wing. Lots of room. And again it will go. Basket is good from Big Smooth. Big Smooth got 6 here in this quarter. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Pressey. He dishes it to Thornton. Olynyk sets a screen for Thornton. Outside Bradley. On the wing, Wallace. And it's off from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Here's Pressey. Kicks to Thornton. Olynyk inside. Sanders covering. Olynyk can't hit. Mayo into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mayo's got his second basket of the night.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
Their plan is one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
We're going to talk about Avery Bradley here. Let's take a look at some of his stats. How the second half has shaped up for him. He's putting up 14 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. So much of what this team does on offense comes from him.
Exactly. I mean, he's their leading scorer, and a lot of the possessions run through him.
Walters passes to Big Smooth. Lays it up and banks it in. Big Smooth got 21. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Phil Pressey. Walters passes to Big Smooth. Wallace against Mayo. Here's Big Smooth. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Olynyk sets a screen for Rondo. In the corner, Thornton with it. Back to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Boston. Olynyk dishes to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Rondo kicks to Olynyk. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebounded by the Bucks. Big Smooth got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint. You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes it easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
Outside Rondo. There's the dish to Bradley. He kicks it to Thornton. Feeds to Wallace. Lets it go with the 3. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. Milwaukee leading by 21. There's a good screen. Walters passes to Big Smooth. Fires from 18. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Outside Rondo. Olynyk sets a screen for Rondo. Here's Bradley. And again, Boston with the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Walters passes to Big Smooth. And that one's good. Big Smooth got 29 in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Olynyk sets a screen for Bradley. And a wide open look for Thornton. They get the rebound. Here's Olynyk. And the layup is good.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Walters dishes to Sanders. And again it will fall. Basket good there from Big Smooth. Big Smooth got 31 points. Boston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Rondo kicks to Bradley. He feeds it to Olynyk. Out to the wing. Swiped away. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks making a change here. Arthur's checked in. The Celtics also changed. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and Jared Sullinger subbed in for Gerald Wallace. Mayo against Bradley. Here's Walters. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Big Smooth. Off the screen. Good as the jump shot falls. Big Smooth got 33 points.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Now here's Zeller. He's guarded by Arthur. Sullinger, no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Outside Rondo. Into Sullinger. It's rebounded by Big Smooth. Big Smooth got his 8th rebound here tonight. They set the pick. Outside Mayo. Jacks up a 3. That drops. Mayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Big Smooth in their last time out against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He finished with 54 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable. He didn't get off to much of a start.
O.J. Mayo on the wing. That's good. Mayo's got 9 points.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Mayo against Bradley. Dishes it to Rondo. Thornton passes to Bradley. The 11-footer, and again it's Boston converting.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Arthur kicks to Mayo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle, knocked loose. Here's Big Smooth, who's guarded by Thornton. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Rebound Boston. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Rondo dishes to Sullinger. And there's the pass to Thornton. Back to Sullinger. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, their offense has really come alive. Can they come back and even it up? That's the question.
Here's Arthur. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
Boston's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Milwaukee on top.
Hey guys,
Great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. First of all, our transition offense has been really clicking, and it made a big difference. Let's keep getting those points on the break. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Some really terrific numbers for Big Smooth. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
He sure has. His offense has been great, but defensively he's brought huge energy too.
Checking out the group for Flip Saunders to start the second half. Speedy backcourt of Rondo and Bradley. The skilled front court of Jared Sullinger and Kelly Olynyk. And it's Wallace in at the small forward. Bradley passes to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. And good on the basket. Book it. Rondo's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Celtics. Bucks leading by 23. And Walters kicks to Parker. Passes to Mayo. Bucks passing it around. Big Smooth the pass to Walters. It's stolen by Rondo. He dishes it to Olynyk. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Big Smooth and another basket for Milwaukee.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Celtics shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. And Olynyk kicks to Wallace. The three-pointer no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Walters passes to Big Smooth. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Rondo kicks to Sullinger. And not sure what he was thinking there. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Big Smooth. And the layup's good off the glass. Big Smooth got 43 points.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb. Guys here in the second half, they're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Outside Bradley. 5 to shoot. Sullinger inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And on the year, he's shooting an average number at the line, about 73%.
Check out the game for Sullinger. He has 8 points, and what a force on the board. Taking over. Pass.
Well, at this point, just stay out of his way, guys. I mean, he is dominating the paint.
And Walters kicks to Parker. And there's the pass to Big Smooth. Back to Parker. The 10-footer. Good! Parker's got 12.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also asked for a very strong effort on the offensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of second-chance opportunities. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Here's Sullinger. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Sullinger's got 10 points. For Milwaukee, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Here's Big Smooth and another basket for Milwaukee.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Outside Rondo kicks it to Sullinger. Now the dish to Olynyk. Deflects the pass. That's good. Olynyk's got his third basket of the night. Here's Walters. He's got 8. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And they've really come out of halftime with the eye of the tiger. Plenty of fire in their eyes and tremendous focus and intensity.
Outside Rondo. And Olynyk kicks to Sullinger. Fades away. And it's Larry Sanders with the rebound. Sanders has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
And it's Rondo penetrating Sullinger. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists tonight. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. Misses in close.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
Rondo dishes to Bradley. He kicks to Sullinger. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Sullinger's got 10 points in just the second half.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Big Smooth. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Celtics making a switch here. Thornton's checked in. Both free throws good from Big Smooth. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Sullinger with a screen for Thornton. Second chance shot.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Arthur's checked in, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Outside Rondo. Feeds to Thornton. Shot clock at 6. Wallace. Good on the three-point shot. Wallace has got 9 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And Walters kicks to Parker. He feeds it to Walters. From the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
They set the pick. Rondo drives in. Wallace the pass to Rondo. Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. And he gets it to go. Rondo's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And Walters kicks to Mayo. Mayo's got 15.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court. The same has not held true.
They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Parker. Got it. Good job in the low post. 16 points for him.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. Dishes it to Sullinger. No luck. Nice D from Big Smooth.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
So
Cover somebody. Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
here comes Kendall Marshall. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The feet to Parker. Lets the three fly, and that is good. Parker's got 11 in the second half.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
And as we and while we can now, let's take a look at farm assist of the game.
Well, tremendous point guard.
Boston going with almost an entire new group. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. We've got Antetokounmpo. JaVale McGee is out there with Kendall Marshall, and it's Beasley in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
Beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Rondo with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. Young left side. Pass to Zeller. 6 to shoot. A baseline J. That's good.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Beasley with a clean look. Off target with his three. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Indiana. Rondo kicks to Sullinger. Goes up the baseline. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Big Smooth. Shoots from the elbow. He squares up and sinks it. Big Smooth got 49 points in the game.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Elbow shot. Young's shot is off.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The shot's good from Big Smooth.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Bradley dishes to Sullinger. Goes up on the wing. Kept alive. Shot by Zeller, no good. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. They set the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. That ball. Great assist by Marshall.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Rondo drives in. Here's Sullinger. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Sullinger's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Wide open. And it drops once again. The bucket from Big Smooth.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
The Celtics have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. It's Young on the wing. Zeller setting the pick for Young. Bradley against Beasley. Sullinger a screen on Beasley. Shot's good from Young.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Beasley outside. Here's Big Smooth. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Kicks to Young. Zeller setting the pick for Young. Young, right side. Misses off the right iron.
He had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Beasley with a clean look. No good on the three. The Celtics have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo. Young with the ball. Beasley covering. Young passes to Rondo. He dishes it to Sullinger. The Celtics working the ball around now. That's good. 16 points for Avery Bradley.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Milwaukee's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Sullinger with the ball, now defended by Big Smooth. And Bradley gets it to go. Now, here's Marshall. Beasley left side. Big Smooth the pass to Arthur. The dish to Marshall. Passes it to Big Smooth. Just 5 to shoot. Beasley with a clean look. Again, the miss by Beasley.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Rondo. The shot by Sullinger. Wide open. No good from outside. Milwaukee's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Big Smooth. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 6 assists in the game. The Celtics shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Rondo kicks to Bradley. Back to Rondo. To the left side wing. Right side Bradley. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good. Bradley's got 20. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Shot's good from Big Smooth.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And here comes Rondo. He kicks to Bradley. Zeller setting the pick for Bradley. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on the...
I like it. I like it.
JaVale McGee.
It's go time. Check in.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Yeah,
I know you agree with that, Steve.
no, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin.
Feeds it to Pressey. Pass to Hardy. Just 5 to shoot. That's short off the rim. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Marshall. The pass to Big Smooth. And it's Parker in the corner. Passes it to Big Smooth. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Big Smooth got 59 points.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Here's Pressey. Young outside. The rebound by Big Smooth. Big Smooth got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the inside. Shoots from the block. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Still Boston ball. 15 seconds on the shot.
.156 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Pressey. He feeds it to Young. Young left side. Dishes it to Pressey. Here's the three. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Marshall passes to Parker. Beasley outside. Here's Big Smooth. Off target at the rim.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
Now they're on the brink of sweeping the season series with this club. Once they polish off this win, there's just one more to go.
And it's not a short series either, Steve. It's a 4-game. How much do you think they'll be looking forward to that 4th game? I'm guessing a lot.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Big Smooth. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Just 3 to shoot. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
There's the pick. Pass to Young. To the inside.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the boards? He's already in double figures.
Yeah, and more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I think I was in the right place at the right time, really. I know some guys will study the tape to watch for certain players and miss shots, but not me. You know, I just prefer to play off feel and use my strength to get to the boards.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game.